Hey guys, how's it going? This is CG Videos 123 once again bringing you yet another unboxing slash review, and this time we have today with us the Sony Xperia ZL. This is a brand new phone, was just announced this year. It came out just now in April. I was able to get this unlocked model couple of weeks, probably 2 weeks earlier than its release here in the US. So this is the Xperia ZL. As most of you might know, its previous big brother was the Xperia Z. Also came out recently. Obviously not here in the US for any of US carriers, but you are able to get it unlocked and have it worked here in the US carriers. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at the box. It's a very nice and simple box, very nice colors on it. You get all the goodies back here. Obviously it's an Android product with software, full HD 1080p videos, NFC. You get all these other icons, PlayStation certified, Bravia engine 2, and XMRS for mobile. That's what you get in the back. On the side just says Sony Xperia ZL, and that's all we get. We're gonna go ahead and open this and see what's in here. There it is, Xperia ZL. As you can see, they made some writing here, actually texture, you can feel it. It says Xperia. And we're gonna go ahead and take this out. We're gonna put it on the side for now and see what else we get in here. You open this tab and you get a wall AC adapter from Sony. It has the Sony logo here, you can see right there. You get a USB, micro USB cable charger for the phone and a sync cable. Also has the Sony logo right there. And you get some headphones with microphone as well. They look like very nice quality. You also get other sizes for your ear if they don't fit. Me personally, I hate this and I won't be using them or wearing them. It's pretty hard. I've just never gotten used to them, but this is what it comes with. And then you get just a startup guide, some Sony information, paperwork, blah blah blah. Nobody ever reads those, right? So we'll put this on the side and we'll go ahead and review our main feature, which is the Xperia ZL. Now this phone is made from Sony. It comes with Android pre-installed. It's a very nice and sexy look to it, very professional look. It gives it very attractive look, unlike any other phone out there. The build quality looks to be very, very nice. In the back, as you can see, you get the logo here, Xperia, and you get sort of like a matte feel to it. It's very, very nice to the touch. It does come with a sort of like a design, if you can see there. So we'll talk about the back for a minute. In the back we get our speaker back here. We get a single LED flash light, and our camera, it's a 13 megapixel camera. As you can see, it's a little it comes out a little from the phone, from the rest of the phone. I don't know why they did that, but that's the way it is. Obviously the lens does not touch the surface. It's basically the border that comes out, so you don't have to worry about your lens getting scratched if you put it down on the table or whatever. Down here we get a little door. That's where you would insert your SIM card, micro SIM card, and additional storage, expandable storage. This is where the expandable storage would go. This phone supports up to 64 gigabytes, and that is confirmed because I have tried it. Of additional storage, and this is where your micro SIM card would go. So as you can see, it has like a little rubbery latch here that holds the door in place, and then just a quick snap, goes back into place. Obviously this phone has a non-removable battery, but so far it's a very nice design. Up and down volume rocker, power button in the middle, and this time compared to its big brother, the Xperia Z, we get a dedicated camera button on the ZL. We also get, I believe somewhere in here, an IR infrared, basically to be able to turn on your devices such as a TV, DVD player, or those sort of devices. So, you know, your phone acts sort of like a remote. You don't need any internet for that. Basically the phone has it all, has software in here, and you use the IR signal for that. So that's a pretty nice feature in case you ever don't find your remote or anything. Or you could just dedicate your device to be your remote for all your devices at home. So, that's up to you. On the other side, we get a little hole here and then another one here. So I presume they did this so that you could probably put like a latch or something. I don't know, something so that you could hold the phone with. I'd say most or some girls like to do that. So you could probably have your phone on the hand, but in case if it slips out of your hand, you would still have like that wrist around holder and put it in here, sort of like cameras, so that those are the little holes for there. On the side, you get your micro USB charging port here, and then as you can see, you get sort of like a mirror bluish color reflector here. It looks very nice on the phone. It comes on top, on the bottom, and on the sides, as you can see there. And then on the top you get your headphone jack as well. That's pretty much it on the outside of the phone. This phone, it's not water or dust resistant like the Xperia Z, but one other thing in the front of the screen, once again, this is a 5-inch screen. Very nice, very perfect size. It fits very well in your hand. This time Sony did something different. You get a notification light down here. Let's see if you can get that to turn on sometime. There it goes. It blinked. And then you get, they moved the front-facing camera from up here to down here, as you can see it there, down here. And then, those were the main changes they made. Obviously, they made the bezel around the phone very thin, so most of it is just screen, which is pretty neat. This phone is a little bit shorter than its big brother, the Xperia Z, yet the screen is bigger, 5-inch screen. So we'll turn on the phone. This does come with Android, and you can either swipe your finger up or down to open up the device. As you can see, you get your music button here and your camera button here as well, if you want a quick access for them. Obviously you can do quick access for the camera with the dedicated phone button, dedicated camera button. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, turn it on from here, and swipe up. So this is what Sony is going for, sort of like their design, their interface. Obviously this is Android. It looks like a previous version of Android, if you can say that. If we click here, it brings out this window in which you can, install widgets or apps into the main desktop screens. And it has a nice feature that I really like. With this button here, you will see all your open apps here, and here you get this, they're calling them I believe little or quick apps. So you could open up a calculator while you're working on something else. You can still continue to use the phone, and you can actually move the calculator around. Yeah, there we go. So it's a pretty neat feature. You also get like a voice recorder, a sound recorder, and some other pretty nice apps. You can also get, what is this, a timer? Yeah. So that's a pretty nice feature they put on the phone there. If we click on the middle button, that takes you to all your apps. There's many pre-installed apps here, and then you can look at them by either own order, alphabetical, most used, or recently installed. Now this phone comes with a 16 gigabyte storage on it, and like I said before, you have expandable capabilities up to 64 gigabytes. It comes with a 2 gigabyte of RAM, and the camera's pretty nice. One of the things that I've noticed in the camera, the first time you open it, it takes about 3 seconds to open. So, you know, that's a pretty, I mean, compared to other phones, it takes pretty long. I'm gonna go ahead and push this button here and hold it to open the camera up. I did, and you saw that how long it took. Probably about 2-3 seconds the most. And the camera has also pretty nice features. It has panorama. Let me see, even the second time it took a little longer as well. If you click here, you get all these different modes. You get normal mode, video, camera, burst mode, picture effect, sweep, panorama, scene selection, front camera, and front video. So let's go back. We can go into settings, and you get all these settings as well. You know, change your resolution, quick launch, self timer, geotagging, all this stuff. It's pretty good. Sony did a good thing with the camera. I wish it opened faster, but you know, unfortunately, I don't know why. But you can change. You can put a picture in the background if you like, just like any other, you know, Android device. You have wallpapers here. You can choose from Sony's, or you can upload yours, or you know, put a picture, put a live wallpaper. You get live wallpapers as well, just like any other Android phone. Let's test this one out here. Yeah, so there you go. That's a live wallpaper, as you can see, pretty nice. The phone is pretty responsive. Obviously, having a 2 gigabyte RAM on it, it is pretty fast. You don't notice any lag at all. I've seen a couple of reviews in regards to the phone's battery life. I want to address that right now. The first time I used the phone for the first day, I always use my phone, I'd say normal to moderate use every day. And by the end of the day, it was probably like, I want to say 8 p.m. I had used my phone for like 16 hours straight, and I had about maybe 13% left on it of battery. So it's a good phone, it's a good battery. I believe it's a 20, I'm not sure right now about the battery, how big is it. I believe it's something in the range of 2200 milliamps, something like that. I'm not sure. I'll probably post it on the video so you can take a look anyways. But I mean, the advantage is that it's a nice phone, big screen. The disadvantage is that obviously it uses a lot of power to power the screen all the time. So that's where the battery drains most of the time. So if you get videos and stuff, the phone uses their Bravia 2 technology, which the videos look amazingly nice, the pictures as well. But it's not available for like third-party apps. Sometimes if you use a third-party app, you're watching a video or something, it does not enhance it with that Bravia 2 technology. Only for its own videos on the phone, it does that. So other than that, the phone's pretty good, pretty nice. If you guys have any questions about it, let me know. I've used the phone for a week now, so it's been a good phone. The one complaint I do have about it is when you put it next to your ear to talk about it, to talk on the phone. Since the design is like a square design, this and the speaker is all the way up here. More phones have it here. The speaker on this one is way up here. You have to put it like in the middle of the ear, and sometimes this edge bothers your ear. Other than that, it's a great phone. So if you guys have any questions about it, let me know. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye bye.